Hello, folks. It's been a long time since I've made a response video, but this is perhaps the most ridiculous GG tirade I've ever seen. It encompasses pot kettle black to the nth degree. And this is one of those, I was laughing so much, I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I gotta do a response to this. So let's hear what this fat pig has to say.
I really wasn't going to do this.
Yeah, until you saw tonight's stream, right, George?
But I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, you sound a little bit mad there. Did you see that? He fucking hit the top of his car. Let's see that again. Yeah, he was mad.
But I'm gonna do this.
Yep, he punched the side of his car. Oh, that is hilarious. Okay, let's continue.
Angela,
And
what are you fucking doing?
what are you fussing? English much there, George?
After 10 years?
And you making a video about Angela now. One would think that if you didn't care about Angela, I don't know, you would let it alone. Boy, this is like video inception here. Angela was talking about George tonight, and George was talking about Angela, and now I'm talking about George.
Still talking about me?
Weren't you the one that wanted people to talk about you? I know a long time ago on one of your old shows, you were so happy when people talked about you. Now you're butthurt. This makes absolutely no sense.
Is there a problem with you?
No, George, you need to look in the mirror. The problem is you. It's not her.
I mean, you got a mental problem.
Guy homeless living in a van. Sorry. Guy homeless living in a van telling somebody who actually has a home and is far more successful than he is. Fucking mental. Oh, that is pure gold, George.
I'm just fine. And Padre, whoever the fuck you are.
Oh, come on. You know who he is, George. You talked to him for months. And you pretend like you don't know who the fuck he is.
You're a piece of fucking shit. You don't even live here in Virginia.
George was upset that he didn't live in Virginia. That's a very weird detail.
You were a plant, and you lived in...
Genius, George. It only took you how many months to figure that one out?
Florida. Everything that came out of your mouth was a total lie.
And you're the one who keeps falling for it over and over and over and over. It's like the the coupon sales thing, Nigerian scam. How many times has Georgia been scammed? He bought those. As I was mentioning in chat earlier, that gumball machine is perhaps one of my favorite times when Gigi got caught. It looked like those things were never replaced.
I'm just sitting here to myself right now. I just came back from a party.
Did you see high dignitaries, George? I call bullshit. Also, you gotta love how maybe he was at a party. I don't see any cum stains on his shirt, or at least if they are, it's not visible. But he is in the dark, so it definitely could be.
Angela, I mean, what is your problem?
No, George, you clearly have the problem. You've demonstrated it. We're not even like a minute through yet.
You got to still... I mean, it's been 10 years, and you're still talking about me.
So, right now, we're only a minute through, and he just keeps saying, you're still talking about me. George, you're talking about her. You're the one that's clearly obsessed with her. She was only on there talking about her side of the story. You are clearly upset here. Why don't you just admit it?
Did you was your impotent husband, you pushed him to the curb?
This coming from Captain Impotence himself. George, it's sort of hard not to take you seriously when you yourself suffer from the same affliction.
Your nursing school. Why don't you?
What is it with George and like nursing insults? It's not an insult to go to nursing school. It's as if he's upset that he's not smart enough to go, take that kind of thing and earn much better money than he's making doing DoorDash.
Move along. Why are you still there?
I just wish I could point a mirror at Gigi at this point. Just so I know it would not go through to him, but like him talking to himself, that's what he needs to hear. Is somebody else telling him that he's doing the exact. Well, I guess I'm doing that, aren't I? Well, now I'm being as stupid as George is. God damn it.
That's what I don't fucking understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. And let me tell you something, Mr. Abrams, David Abrams.
Sorry, didn't mean to stop it there.
Oop. The fuck you think you... Well, whatever, whatever. It's all an illusion. And it's been an illusion for the longest time.
You mean the way you try to bullshit people and... It'd be one thing if you were good at it. You're a horrible liar, George. You always have been. Ever since that I've started covering you. And I'll never forget the time when... trying to remember what it was I exposed early on. That was around the... Oh, yeah, it was when I made that video showing how dirty George's floor was. And it was like an early indicator of how filthy his fucking house was. Oh, yeah, it was those eBay pictures. So... You're such a fucking hypocrite.
Yeah. Just to get whatever kind of reaction you want to get.
Sir, like you're giving us the kind of reaction we want right now.
Let me tell you something, chump. You are a loser.
Pot kettle black there, George. I mean, he lives in a house. He has money. He, as he would say, he's got the Jew money going on. And you're unshaven, probably unshowered, definitely have not brushed your hair. This is how I know you haven't been to a party. It has not looked like you have shaved, combed your hair in days. I mean, if we look at the very top of his hair, look where the part is. It looks all funky, and he's got that Don Vito combing his hair forward thing going on. It looks hideous.
Okay. And I've been told that you couldn't even get it up, but I'm not going to.
There goes George again. Have you noticed how obsessed he is with, like, getting things up when... and it's because he can't do it himself. That's why. He says he's so insanely jealous of people who can fuck when he can't.
Get into all that. How is your kid doing, by the way?
That's creepy. Why would you mention his kid? Is it because of the way that Magic Matt influenced you? You want to do that kind of stuff now, George?
Did your wife take away the privileges from you seeing your kid? You're a POS.
No, a piece of shit is somebody that brings up somebody else's family for no good reason. It's not like it's a one-upmanship sort of thing. I literally have no idea what you're trying to prove here. It's not like you're going to get any new allies doing this.
When you came down here, allegedly by yourself, you were...
Oh, wait a minute. He said that correct. This is one of those I'm so expecting to hear like a new GG-ism here.
Never fucking here. Never fucking here. And I was there and you were never here. So don't hand me that shit. You are an habitual fucking liar.
Habitual as opposed to habitual? Dumbass?
My, oh my, oh my. Podrick, yeah, you were a plant. You were a plant. That's not even your...
You already said this, George. I don't know why. Why is it... I'm not kidding. It's a 5-minute, 14-second video. What he said, he could have narrowed it down to 2 minutes. But George, I mean, much like me, is very unfocused. Doesn't know how to, think of things to say in advance, and because of that, he rambles and says the same things over and over. And we're 2.5 minutes in, and has basically said 3 things so far, if that.
Real fucking name. Just an assortment of misfits getting it all wrong.
Misfits? Okay, George. Let's see. You've known a child molester, a really fat, untalented drunker who can barely play the guitar, a fucking weirdo that looks like a pedo. Or did I already say that? Sorry, I'm a little tired here, folks. George, you have known nothing but misfits. I know you like to sell yourself as this debonair sort of... No, I do not want to call you a gentleman, but like this influencer, way before that was even a thing. When you're a pauper, you always have been, you always will be. I don't know why you're trying to sell yourself like this. It always fails.
Everything that was said, all fucking wrong. And there is Angela still there.
And there you are, still there. Once again, being the monkey for all of us.
Is still fucking there. You are... You know what? Why haven't you not disappeared?
Oh, that's a good question, George. Why haven't you disappeared? You can't stay offline because you love this. You will never admit it. You love this because otherwise nobody would pay attention to you and you would truly be alone at that point. Even if you just uploaded videos and we weren't around, nobody would know you from Adam. Nobody. I know everybody jokes that we are your biggest fans, but it's Schadenfreude. I mean, there's so much unintentionally hilarious shit.
Angel, why are you still running your fucking mouth?
Because she's still telling us a lot of shit that we don't know about yet. And whatever she does, then you make one of these unintentionally hilarious responses that I'm sorry, that we all fucking love.
Shit. Let me say this, and let me say this loud and clear. That was a robotic voice.
A robotic voice. No, she played I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, people, but didn't she play the phone, like the voicemails for us before, and they were clearly not robotic. I mean, the AI one is definitely robotic because it's AI, but yeah, there were the real ones that were played. That was clearly her.
And if it was delivered, or if it was out of my ex's voice, my deceased girlfriend's voice.
Oh, and that was definitely her.
It was simply when she was out of her gorge.
Oh my gosh! Of course, it's not that she's telling the truth. It's she was on drugs. She was being nuts. Nothing George could ever do because George never does anything wrong. Am I right, folks?
Said that. So you can keep on spinning it all the time and all you want. That situation has been passed. And yet you still keep talking about it.
Yeah, because you're a piece of shit, George. You raped Jamie. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I mean, it's been proven many times over. You are a rapist. There's literally no other way to put it. You're a piece of shit.
You still keep talking about it. All right?
Just as you are still talking about it.
And yet... What's the problem? What's the obsession?
The obsession is you're a piece of shit rapist that's probably going to go to jail one day and be talked about all over local media there.
Of talking about a deceased woman that has died 8 years ago.
Yeah, and you... that story of flipping the table. George, I want to talk about this really briefly. If you flipped a table at a fucking restaurant, I guarantee, at the very least, you would have been thrown out. If not, the police would have been called on you. And I forgot where I was leading with this, but... Yeah, you don't care about Jamie.
9 years ago, and yet you all are still talking about it. It had nothing to do with her.
Oh, it has 110% to do with her because it shows your character. It shows the ways you take advantage of vulnerable people, like you did with that one lady that you wouldn't take her home unless she did really nasty stuff to you. And the only way she would do it was when you paid her, which is really damn pathetic, as you would say, George.
It had everything to do with me. You didn't give a damn about her. No.
That's exactly what George says to himself every time, like, he has sex with a prostitute. I don't give a damn about her.
You just wanted to fucking use that and throw it at
Yeah, just like the way you like to use vulnerable women, George.
me. Use her death when you insulted her and called her a whore and all that shit.
Sort of like the way you stole her clothing and kept it in your storage, you fucking creep.
You all are just so predictable.
Yeah, you are, George.
And you only have 8 people watching that shit.
Actually, George, there was 45 at one point. What probably happened was you tuned in and the YouTube thing didn't refresh, but it was up to 45.
Okay? Only 8 people.
45.
You all are an assortment of misfits.
Once again, the whole misfits thing. Every person that you have associated with was a weirdo. I mean, Vince, he's a good guy. He was a weirdo. Roger, decent guy, a fucking weirdo. Watt is strange as fuck. He looks, I mean, he's like an alien from another planet. Kevin is cringe, and you're just a walking fucking criminal. Creep. On top of that, what am I saying? That's just redundant.
Fountain of misinformation. Fuck you.
No, you're like being the Joseph Goebbels of fucking video responses right now. Oh, look at this. Oh, that was a great pause. Look at this shit. He looks absolutely constipated. Oh my god, he's got what, 1, 2, 3, 4 chins right now?
Fuck all of you. You goons, you trolls, you all are a bunch of fucking misfits.
Yeah, you are.
You want a fucking clue? Get a fucking clue.
We have multiple clues, George. We've had him from Jamie. We've had him from Michael Saunders. We've had it from Sarah Metz. Going back even further, I'm trying to remember what her name was. But George, we've had plenty of clues over the years, and you've not handed the public one yet.
And get off the fucking internet. You're a bunch of pieces of shit.
Yeah, George, for someone that is so miserable, quote unquote, miserable online, why do you keep making these? And as I stated before, and now I'm doing a George by stating the previous point, you love this attention.
Pieces of shit.
Yeah, you are.
And yes, do AI, the AI stuff. That's all you can do there.
Yeah, because it's fucking funny.
Or a bunch of AI shit. Didn't your wife,
Denture wife?
push you to the curb? Well, we're going to make her push you to the curb pretty.
Well, at least he got married, unlike a little certain somebody who claims to be the baby maker, and has a tiny penis that probably couldn't even get it inside of a vagina if he really wanted to.
Soon. God, what a bunch of misfits! What a bunch of imbeciles!
This coming from the guy that insert joke here. There's like countless examples of George butchering the English language and not knowing where countries are on the map and everything else in between. We were talking about this too. I think your IQ, 90 being average, is sub 80 at best. Because with the grades you had in high school, if it's above 80, we were all fucking doomed.
God, get a life. Move along.
This is one of my most personal favorite ragers to come along in quite a bit of time for the fact that it's nothing but George coping, nothing but George projecting, and nothing but George pot calling the kettle black. I mean, it's every great thing that you love in a George Rager. And on top of that, him hitting the side of the fucking window that he did at the beginning. So anyway, I just wanted, I haven't made one of these in such a long time, but thank you guys for coming. And I don't know if I'll make another one of these again anytime soon, but it was certainly fun going back and reminiscing, if you will, as George might say. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again next time.